want to develop an entrepreneurial mindset? Great! This video is for you. Let's start by dispelling a common myth about successful entrepreneurs. Well, entrepreneurs are not born. They are driven to it. And this same drive enables them to do what is necessary to be an entrepreneur. If you have ever had a feeling in the pit of your stomach that you are meant to do something bigger, more meaningful, and all yours, yes, you are an entrepreneur. You just need to learn to think like an entrepreneur. You simply need to harness your entrepreneurial mindset. So, worry no more. This video will help you just do that. What is an entrepreneurial mindset? Well, entrepreneurial mindset is a way of thinking that enables you to overcome challenges, be decisive, and accept responsibility for your outcomes. It is a constant need to improve your skills, learn from your mistakes, and take continuous action on your ideas. Anyone willing to do the work can develop an entrepreneurial mindset. How to develop an entrepreneurial mindset? Anyone can learn how to act like an entrepreneur, build the habits, and learn some business hacks to fearlessly create a business or start a side hustle. You can work towards starting a business and earning passive income without quitting your job, or without knowing how to code, and without a $1 million idea. But here's the thing, the biggest killer of entrepreneurial mindset is not what you would expect. It's not failure, the economy, or bad ideas. It's doubt. In ourselves, our surroundings, and our abilities. Self-doubt kills many dreams long before any external factors can come into play. Learn to master your inner game. Most people are afraid to start pursuing their dreams. Or if they do start, they turn back at the first signs of struggle, convinced they don't have what it takes. This is why your thinking is the most important to get right in the beginning. Being an entrepreneur starts with that feeling inside you, that entrepreneurial spirit you need to nourish and hone. Whether you are an employee looking to level up your career, a 9-to-5 worker exploring how to become a freelancer, or become a founder and CEO of your own company, when you master the entrepreneurial mindset, you will begin to accomplish more goals than you ever imagined. Yes, as humans, we are all unique, yet there are definite qualities of an entrepreneur. Although there is no entrepreneurial gene we are either born with or not, I know for a fact that successful entrepreneurs think and act in similar ways. No matter how different we are as individuals, they think like entrepreneurs. Some entrepreneurs want to change the world. Others simply want to make money online and provide a better life for themselves and their families. Some of us want to do both. Here are 5 characteristics of entrepreneurship. 1. Decisiveness. 2. Confidence. 3. Accountability. 4. Resilience. 5. Humility. Number 1. Decisiveness. To succeed as an entrepreneur, you must gain the ability to look at a problem or situation, digest all available data, and make a confident decision to move forward. Your ability as a decision maker will make or break your future of successes. In fact, at the opposite end, indecision is one of the greatest causes of business failure. When you can't decide what to do, you delay taking actions. In other words, you do nothing. Think about how many dreams failing to take action has killed. Like many other skills entrepreneurs need, being decisive is a skill that can be practiced and strengthened in your day-to-day life, starting with the tiniest decision. The entrepreneurial mindset in action. Sandwich or salad. For example, the next time you are out for lunch at a restaurant, scan the menu once and decide what to order, and do it confidently. This can seem trivial or unnecessary, but it is absolutely isn't. Being decisive takes practice to master, and it begins with small decisions in the business of daily life. From here, you can build your decisiveness and begin to use it in bigger and bigger ways. Number 2, confidence. There are many skills you will need to learn to accomplish everything you want in life. But how do you act confidently when you don't know what you are doing? First, you learn to act with confidence. The second characteristics of the entrepreneurial mindset, and one of the most important qualities of an entrepreneur. It is essential that you get used to an uncomfortable feeling of knowing that you don't know what you're doing. Whether it is getting on stage to speak, launching your product, or learning how to start a blog, and publishing your ideas to the world, we tend to see others doing it and incorrectly assume they've always been good at it. They weren't born knowing how to speak confidently, launch successful products, or write excellent books. They weren't born knowing how to become an entrepreneur. They learned, and we can too. The difference between appearing good or bad at something is often a matter of acting confidently. The entrepreneurial mindset in action. Pretend you know what you're doing. For example, here's how to become more confident right now. Looking confident, practiced, and skilled is what we admire in others. But looking confident and being confident are two different things. Pretending you are good at something will enable you to become confidently enough times until you become good at it. 3. Accountability. Entrepreneurial mindset comes from taking responsibility for your actions and outcomes. You need to internalize and accept that everything happens at work you are responsible for. Everything that happens to your business you are responsible for. Whether you succeed or fail, it is your responsibility. From this moment forward, you must accept responsibility for everything in your life and hold yourself accountable to it. Sorry to tell you, but nobody cares how little time, money, or external support you have to accomplish your goals. Your circumstances may not be your fault, but they are your responsibility. All that matters is that you are doing right to find your success. There are no more excuses. Accountability is required to the entrepreneurs as well as successful employees. Stop passing the buck and blaming others. Hold yourself accountable, even when you aren't to blame, and take action to fix the problem. Number 4. Resilience. As an entrepreneur, you will need to learn to deal with making mistakes and failing. They are inevitable and part of your growth. If every misstep plummets you into self-doubt, you have to change the way you look at being wrong. This mindset shift takes resilience and it's foundational to the entrepreneurial mindset. Resilience isn't only helpful when dealing with catastrophic mistakes. It's a way to handle the small, simple decisions you've made that didn't turn out right. The entrepreneurial mindset in action, the wind-blown pilot. For example, imagine you are the pilot of a plane taking off from Dipolog and heading north to Cebu. With the Sulu Sea on the left, there is bound to be a strong wind pushing eastward. But as the pilot, you set a trajectory north to Cebu upon departure. Yet, with the wind blowing, you are beginning to get slightly off course. Do you keep blowing ahead as planned and end up in Bohol instead? Or do you continually and incrementally correct your course against the wind and turbulence? Well, the answer is obvious. You need to constantly correct against internal forces or you will never reach your destination. You need to be resilient to change and keep pushing ahead no matter what you try and knock you off course. There is no straight line to where you are going. 5 is humility. Humility is freedom from pride, arrogance, and it ties all the characteristics of entrepreneurship. From decisiveness to confidence, humility will keep you focused and centered. From accountability to resilience, you will continue to move forward through failure, mistakes, and upsets. This is accomplished with humility. Along with humility comes coachability, the ability to be coached. If you want to accomplish big things in life, you need to be willing to learn from others and nourish a growth mindset. Two big things you need to grow. To grow, you need to learn. No matter what you are trying to accomplish, someone already has done it before you. Thinking like an entrepreneur means seeking out mentors and coaches who have been where you are trying to go, and having the humility to accept their guidance. Take the next step towards developing your entrepreneurial mindset. There are so many misconceptions around entrepreneurship and starting a business. It's no wonder there is so much doubt. A few common misconceptions that need to be dispelled are: entrepreneurs are born hustlers. You need a unique idea to be successful. Starting an online business requires technical skills. You can succeed without full-time effort. To be clear, mastering your entrepreneurial mindset is not easy. Nobody said it was. The most important thing is to start by following a proven formula. You need to go into this journey knowing you can get past any obstacle that comes up, because you can and you will. This video shows you how to use the right mindset, growth habits, and resilience to reach your goal of launching your online business idea and living the life you want.